next time a bailout bill comes up, because it will, all right, the auto company going through, but it did keep a whole lot of congressmen.
There's nothing good about the Federal Reserve. In fact, this is we can control our own rate. Because that's what it's created to do. But since it's created,
I like your stilts.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, make no mistake. We're letting the criminals know that we're watching them and that they're on notice and they're going to prison. Here's victory! We are standing up against your tyranny as humans have done since the beginning to control our own destiny and not be slaves. We are not your 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 slaves. We're spending all day with their puppets, Bill Clinton and George Bush and Barack Obama. Power behind the throne, the New World Order. You and your satanic system will fall. You, and we know what you are, and we know what you're doing, and we know that you are the enemy of free humanity, and that if we're going to survive and have any freedom or future, you've got to go to prison. You've got to be defeated. You've got to be brought to justice. You are the enemy. 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 At the Federal Reserve, all right? We're not just going to tell them to vote no, we're going to tell them that when it passes, when those amendments in there, because then when those things pass, despite their no votes. I just want to say this is awesome. You would have never seen this a year ago, 10 years ago. And every one of you here conservatively represents 1,000 Americans in Texas alone that are angry. And they know inside that each and every one of you that came today represents 1,000 people in Texas who are hopping mad and angry. That's how it works. For every letter, they count as about 100 people. Every phone call, about 100 people. But for every person that will travel to a demonstration, you represent 1,000 people. And all of you are leaders, and all of you have power and can affect change. And you know, I know there's a lot of literature here today. I hope you'll take it down to the grassy knoll when we leave, whatever that is coming up later. I hope you'll come down to the grassy knoll. It's only a mile and a half away, and educate the people down there in Dealey Plaza about who really killed JFK, because JFK signed an executive order to start abolishing the Federal Reserve, to issue Lincoln greenbacks, and he was dead only a few months after. And I've talked to the mistresses of these people, I've talked to LBJ's lawyer, I've talked to people that were at the meeting in Dallas the night before. They were more mad about him wanting to go after the Federal Reserve than wanting to pull out of Vietnam. These are the enemies of the Republic. Because we are here literally going right at the heart of the problem. This is the heart of the problem. This is the organization and the people that are destroying our economy and bankrupting our nation and impoverishing our people. It is the private Federal Reserve. It is a terrorist organization. The private Federal Reserve 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 is a terrorist organization.
against
please
Free Talk Live.
don't fade away after today. We have a lot of work to do if we want to actually turn this into something that makes a difference.
Yeah, the internet, immigrant colleges in heck. Where we live with. These are our neighbors. Let's say a few people in California watching our protests. These are our folks. These are the ones that are listening to our radio station.
Yes.